Good morning and welcome to my new video. We're in my bedroom, as you can see obviously at this moment, and as I promised, today we're gonna do the not sensual video about my morning ritual as a below knee amputee. As promised, I'm wearing my swimsuit and a polo shirt. The first thing I do every morning is realizing that I miss a piece of my leg. I tell it quite happy, but this is always, as I call it, a swallow it away moment for me. Why, you want to know? Glad you asked. This is because my phantom pains are telling me there's still a foot. So all the phantom pains that I have are concentrated in my foot. As I state, a minimum of once a day is I have never felt my foot so much as since they chopped it off. But seriously, it's always a bad moment for me. But after that moment, I get into my wheelchair and start preparing for a new day. And now we take a big sprint to get to the bathroom as soon as possible. And this is my bathroom. And now we're gonna do what most people do every morning as soon as they get out of bed. Go to the toilet. Little privacy, please. Okay, so now this is taken care of. I'm gonna start brushing my teeth. It was always thought by me that doing everything in the bathroom sitting down would be a treat. But especially when I was going to university, of course. But now that my options are quite limited, I must say it's getting a bit of a drag. But hey, let's go! So, now that my breath doesn't kill everything within a 500-meter radius anymore, it's time to go to the manly part of the day. It's time to go shaving. Okay, now that everything is fresh and smooth, we're gonna have a shower. First thing we have to do is put the stool into the shower. This is a stool especially made for disabled people. And of course you can use it too when you have a good hangover, but now we're gonna focus on the primary use of the stool, and we have to put it in the shower. A little story about this stool. We didn't buy a special stool for disabled, shop for disabled people. No, we bought it at the Lidl. For Americans, you don't know what Lidl is, but it's a big supermarket company in Europe, and they're more a discounted supermarket. And so with the milk and the vegetables and the bread, we had a douche stool, and it was quite nice at the moment to go to pay. But well, as you can see, it's got rubber caps on it, so I don't slide away under the shower. And now we get to the harder part, the hardest part to be honest. I have to get from my wheelchair to the showering stool. It's not my favorite thing to do, and my wife thinks it's quite dangerous sometimes, but here we go. So, and now I'm ready to take a shower.
A few moments later.
Well, now that I'm dryish, thanks to the clothes, of course, I'm not completely dry. Normally I don't do it with my baby clothes on. I have to get back to the wheelchair. And getting back to the wheelchair is not as hard as getting out of the wheelchair to the stool, but still it's a nice thing where you can, so it's very slippery here, so it's not the nicest thing to do, but here we go. So, and we're done. So, now that we look beautiful again, let's look into some clothes to end this piece of art. Okay, I just want to show you one thing on how I put on my jeans, my sock and my shoes. Because I don't have prostheses yet, unfortunately. But let's go, because this is some of the hardest things to do. So, like this. And then we're gonna, as a real sports guy, throw it here. And then last but not least, we're gonna put on the sporting shoes because we can't walk. It's so nice to know. And we're good to go for a new day. Now, that I told you all my beauty secrets. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. And I hope you well, have something more than just laughing at me how I take a shower. And remember, my next video will be on next week Saturday, 3 o'clock European time. Central European time that is. And actually, we have no idea of what we're going to do this video about. So, if you have any ideas for new videos, please write them down here in the description box. And down in the description box. And we'll see what we can do with it. And second of all, remember every Wednesday we're traveling over Mallorca to go to the little towns to see how they are and to give them a rating. The 3 best restaurants according to TripAdvisor, we're going to give them a rating. And the 3 must-sees in that town, we're going to give them a rating too. And of course, we involve in the ratings the disability problem, or at least the problems or not problems you walk into when being disabled. So, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ting-a-ling-a-ling notifications. And of course you like this video, I'm positive about that. And if you have any of a more personal thing, please write me a direct message and I will always answer you. Until next time.